today I'm just going to show you how I dye my hair. I figure I have to do it anyways. I might as well show you guys how I do mine. I usually do it because I have a lot of gray hair coming in, if you can see up there. And then I get it on the sides a lot. It's just been like horrible lately. I'm getting older, so like what do you expect? I'm going to have gray hair. But I'm just doing my roots, which I usually do. Maybe every once in a while I'll like pull it all the way through, but I did that like not too long ago, so I'm basically just going to do like maybe like that much. So I don't need like a whole bottle of hair dye. So I just put like on a shitty t-shirt. This is an old Offspring t-shirt. As you can see, it already has a ton of hair dye already all over it from multiple uses while dyeing my hair. And then I use... I swear to God, this used to be called Wella, W-E-L-L-A, hair dye. And then I was just looking at it, it just says Age Beautiful Zotos Professionals. I don't ever remember it being called that, but I could be wrong. I don't even know if that's focusing. And that's what I use. And I mix together a darkest plum brown color and what's this? And then just darkest brown, because if I do the straight darkest plum brown, it doesn't come out dark enough. So the root area will be like a brighter purple color that ends up fading within like a few washes. So it doesn't work out. So I have to mix it with the dark brown. So it's the darkest color that I want. And it just has like a hint of like, you know, like that plum burgundy color to it. You can't really tell like if you just look straight on at my hair, but if I'm out in the sun, you can see it. Like my hair will have like some sort of like plum color to it. So I just like it. It just adds a little something to my hair. So this is liquid. Sometimes I use the cream, sometimes I use the liquid. It just depends on if it's on sale or if I'm just in the mood to use one or the other. So I buy my stuff from Sally's Beauty Supplies and I mix it myself with the developer. I don't buy the box mix. I don't know, they just told, when I went to hairdressing school, they told me that using the box is not good for your hair. I don't know if the chemicals are just different than if you mix it yourself. It's more professional brand stuff. I don't know, but that's just what they told me. I could be totally wrong. So this mixing ratio I think is 1:1. So this is 2 ounces of color, but I'm only going to use 1/4 of it. It's because I have like, I don't know, like a little less than half left. So I kind of just wing it and mix it together. And I have this bottle that has the ounces written on it. So let's see, I'll do, so it's going to be 1 ounce of this, and I think 1/2 and 1/2 of that. I could totally be doing math wrong, but however I do it, it usually ends up coming out fine. But I mean, it's easier if you follow the total directions. Sorry, I had to duck down to check the level. If you just follow the directions on the box, if you're going to use the whole thing, then it'll tell you, you know, 2 ounces of this per 2 ounces of developer. So I just add it in until it goes up to, so I put 1 ounce of developer, and then I add this until it becomes 1.5 ounces. The line raises up to 1.5 ounces in the bottle, and then I'll mix the other, that was the plum, this is the dark brown. So now we're at 2 ounces total. So when I use the liquid, I use a bottle like this. When I use the cream, because it doesn't come out, it doesn't squeeze out of the bottle as well, I'll use just like a old Tupperware tray, and I have this brush that I got from something that I just brushed the dye on with. But we're not using that today. So just shake that up. Yeah, I decided to do this today. I have Friday night, I have to go to John's work party, And then Saturday I'm shooting that film, that short film, independent film that I told you guys I was going to be in. So fingers crossed that I don't have an anxiety attack, because I just feel like you know, I'm going to be in front of people and I'm going to be acting, which I've never done before. And these people, the other people that are in it are actors, like they've been in stuff before. It's like a little girl and there's a guy, and then there's my friend who helped write the movie with the director, and she's never acted before, so she's kind of nervous too. So I don't know, I just hope I don't have like anxiety attack. I have my pills in case I get like wicked, you know, anxiety really bad. So I just brushed my hair out a little bit, and then it's gonna be hard to do in the camera as opposed to the mirror. But what I do is I part it down the middle, and then I just take my fingertip and draw and press it against my scalp and draw it down to about like where the back of my ear is to pull this section forward. Because I'll do it in like section by section. And then I wrap it up in a clip just to get it out of the way. I don't know if you can hear him, but my son is like screaming downstairs. He will not take a nap. He needs to take a nap. I think he's overtired. And I've been trying all day to get him to go to sleep and he just won't. So then I just pull this piece forward and then I grab the back chunk and I wrap that up and I put it up in a clip. So I'll start with this section here. And I have a pair of gloves so my hands don't get all dirty from the hair dye. And what I do is, I don't think you can see the countertop, but I'll just tell you instead of moving the camera because it'll be a pain. I just line the sink with like a plastic bag and some paper towels. And I put a plastic bag on the counter, and then I just put this on top like this because I noticed that like the bottle will get really dirty, and then I put it down on the counter and then it's gonna ruin the counter. And I don't want the inside of my sink to get dirty, so I just try to shield everything as much as possible. And then on hand, I'll have some baby wipes or makeup wipes so that if I have to, like, I'm getting a huge splotch on my face or something, I can just wipe it off really easily. Oh, and I didn't show you the developer I use. I just buy whatever they have for cheap at Sally Beauty. This is Salon Care 20 volume cream developer. So I'll start at my root and then I'll just come out a little bit. Like I said, this is going to be hard not to look in the mirror, but so I just kind of dab some on my scalp, I mean on my hair, sorry, even on my scalp and everything, and I just blend it in like this. And then I section it off. You just grab like a section. And I flip it over like this. And then I'll just put some on the back side of the strip that I just did. I try to cover it as, you know, much as possible because that's where I have all my gray hairs, is in the front. And then I just go down section by section. And then just rub it in. Easy peasy. Yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like my hair is getting so much grayer now, but it's like, seriously, does it have to all be in the front? Can't Can't it be like just in the back or something? Oh, when I make a mess, like I'll spill it all down my shirt, on the floor, and luckily like the tiles, it comes off pretty easily off the tiles on my floor. So yeah, so I don't know, I figured too I would just chat with you guys while I do this, because I'm sure a lot of you you do your own hair. I used to do my own hair all the time, and like I said, I went to hairdressing school, and then I just got really tired of it, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I hate doing this. And so I started to go see somebody. I started to go to a hairdresser to have them do it. And, you know, it was nice. The convenience of it was nice, but, you know, you spend a lot of money. This is like a couple, you know, like maybe $5 for the dye itself, and then the developer, you buy the big bottle and that lasts you a while. So it's way cheaper than going to the salon, and they're going to charge you like, what, $50? Or like $50, and then you're going to tip them on top of it. So it adds up, you know, and I do this, I should do this probably maybe like once a month, or even every 3 weeks, but I end up doing it like, I try to space it out as much as possible because I hate doing it so much. So I'm done with this section, so I kind of just go like this to kind of pull it through a little bit, and then I wrap it up. I'll take the clip from this side and I stick it on this side. My God, I can't believe this has been on for 12 minutes already. There's gonna have to be some editing. So then I'll do this side and show you guys. So I got the 2 front parts done, and the battery on my camera is dying. Figures. And then the back, I don't worry too much about the back because I don't get gray hair back there really, only a little bit. So I kind of just do along the line here in the back and just spread it around. And same thing, I just section it again and do like each line going down. But I use way less on the back here. Yeah, so like I said, I have John's work party on Friday night, and they usually just get food. They have it catered at this place, and sometimes they do trivia, and like they award like prizes, like depending on what place you come in. Like if you come in first, you get a certain amount of money. If you come in second, you get less than that. But they used to have like all different stuff that they used to do. Like one year, oh, what did they do one year? They had, oh God, that hurt my head. One year I can't remember, but I know they used to have like all different types of stuff. And the one year they had this one year they had bowling, and I used to bowl like just for fun a lot, but I wasn't like that good at it. I was like, okay. And this time I had forgot my glasses, so I could barely see the end of the alley where the pins were. And yeah, so I had no glasses on, and I freaking won. I had the best score out of everybody there, and there was probably I don't know, 50 people there or more. And of course that year, guess what? They didn't hand out prizes. So I got jack crap. I got ripped off totally. And then I think the year after that, I don't remember what they had, but then another year they had a talent show, and John and I ended up, we performed a song. So we had our guitars and did we have a drum machine? I think we had a drum machine, and we both sang. We kind of mixed together. It was the summer of '69, Bryan Adams, and Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. And we kind of started Dead or Alive and then went into summer of '69, and then we ended with the Bon Jovi song again. And we came in second place, and I think there was only a few people that competed in it. And the person that won first place, theirs was like, they just like did this comedy thing. Oh my God, look at me. I look like an alien. They do like a comedy type thing. Like a skit that they put together at home, and they video recorded it and they like showed it. And it was wicked funny. But I was bummed that we didn't win. I'm like, we performed live. Like, this guy should have like done that. Like, we didn't pre-record it and bring this, you know, the video in. We lugged all our equipment into Boston, so yeah, we got screwed. So in the end here, I just, like, you're like, it's all over your forehead. I purposely put it all over my forehead. Like, I put it down further because I have like little baby hairs, like a little bit. And like, those are the ones that turn the whitest in the front. So I bring it down as like far as possible where I can see any hair. Like, even if it's on my scalp. And then, you know, it'll be like this for, you know, you'll have like the dye stains on around your face for a few days, and I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna go anywhere the next couple days, so it doesn't really matter. And if I do, then I'll just wear a hat. So until it fades off my scalp. So I just shake this and try to squeeze out as much as possible. And then I just blend some more into the top of my head. Just stack it up, and I just stack it up on top of my head. And I just hold it up there with a clip. Like so. Don't I look fancy? So then I just take the gloves off and I wipe off the excess around my face. I mean, look at that. And that is about it. So I leave this, I think they say leave it on. There's a time on there, maybe like 45 minutes. I always leave it on extra. I do an hour. I always do an hour. I don't know, just so it penetrates more. I've heard that the processing time stops after like whatever they say it is 45 minutes, but I just do it anyways to be sure. And then after this, what I'll do is I'll rinse my hair out, you know, get in the shower, wash my hair out, and then I have a special conditioner. It's for color treated hair. It's supposed to be like a deep conditioning repair type of conditioner that's supposed to help, and I think it helps seal in the color also, so I'll use that. I forget the name of it, but if you go to the beauty store, they have like they're like little packets that you just rip open, and I think they come in the box one. If you use the box mix, they have that conditioner packet, so it's supposed to help if your hair gets damaged, because I know dyeing damages your hair, but I have to do it. I'm not gonna let my hair go gray. It's not gonna happen, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just kind of how I do my hair and a little bit of chatting here and there. Let me know what kind of hair dye you guys use, if you have better results with different brands, and what works best for you as far as getting the hair dye not to fade as much. I don't really have a problem too much with fading. It's more so my roots just grow out. So yeah, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button if you haven't already, to get, you know, alerts when my videos are coming in. Until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later.